Open heart, open mind. Once again, a very warm welcome to the Sattva channel, the official online platform of the Sattva project. Myself, Samiksha Kamble.
I'm Samiksha Mishram, and we both are from Sattva Youth, bringing Dharma to you and bridging Dharma with youth. The Sattva Youth is a Buddhist youth program initiated by the Sattva Project.
First of all, on the behalf of the Sattva project, I would like to express my thankfulness to our StreamYard sponsor and media partner, Durian FM and Durian Asian. Then I would also like to thank a very important person behind the scenes, Brother Chong, our broadcast director. Brother Chong, would you please like to come on the screen and say hello to everyone?
Hi everyone, welcome to our show, and hopefully you find benefit with our global meditation session today. And please do like and share so that more people can benefit from this program. And for those of you who will be watching later in YouTube, please subscribe and like as well. All right, everyone, thank you.
Well, today we are going to have a very meaningful and beneficial meditation session guided by Dr. Eunice Chan. Our today's topic entitled Mindfulness for Self-Healing, which is the part of our series called Meditation for World Peace and Global Healing. Sitting quietly at home, spreading love and kindness all around the globe. So, let me give you a brief introduction about Dr. Eunice Chan. However, she has a very kind and humble biography. Dr. Eunice Chan is a Chinese traditional medicine doctor. She has obtained her PhD in philosophy. She is a therapist for mindfulness and hypnotherapist at Sin Ming Yuan Chinese Medicine Clinic. Our outline of our today's session will be as follows. Today's meditation session will begin with a short introductory talk, and then we will meditate or sit together, followed by questions and answers, and concluded with a short dedication prayer. Dear Dharma friends and fellow Sattvas, let me present to you the session Mindfulness of Self-Healing with Dr. Eunice Chan. Let us all welcome Dr. Eunice Chan.
Hi, everybody, all dear brothers and sisters, and all good friends around the world. Um, whether you're old or young, whether you're in any part of the world right now, or maybe your time is the morning or afternoon or evening. I'm Eunice. It is Eunice Chan, originally from Hong Kong. And right now, I am in China. I've been living in China for 5, 6 years now in Shenzhen. Um, I graduated in Chinese medicine, practicing the Chinese medicine therapies rather than herbal medicine, because I use meditation a lot, self-healing a lot, or I could say alternative or natural therapy rather than medicine. I mean, drinking or eating medicine. So I always prefer, if possible, to help our mind first. If we can fix our mind can be clearer, happier, and wiser. And naturally, you know how to help yourself, whether with medicine or, or food diet or anything. So the mind is the master for everything you decide to do. So if we can help our mind to be happier, calmer, and wiser, then we can do everything to protect ourselves in a wiser way or more effective way. So meditation is one of the direct way, or maybe the most economical and easy way. You can do it anywhere, anytime, as long as you have your mind, you can do it. Even a child nowadays, 4 years old onwards, they can do simple mindfulness awareness. It's not necessarily meditation. Or sometimes you don't have to stick to certain terms, and you're worried or or fear of what kind of meditation. Yeah. So everybody can be quiet for a while and can look into your mind or your body for a while. So if you like to look after yourself well, you need to look at yourself. You need to know more about yourself. It's just like when you want to learn anything well, you need to study. Or you like to look after your child well, you have to know how your child responds and to understand your child better inside out. So it's the same way to yourself. If we need to, if we wish to look after ourselves well, we need to know ourselves better. And the the most effective way to know ourselves better is very easy. It's just quiet our mind. Uh, how to keep our mind quieter when there's a lot of happenings nowadays. You could say this pandemic um, period of time is causing a lot of pain and suffering and worries, all kind of suffering, whether from our mental state or our physical body. However, if we don't treat our mind well, we can't solve any problem. We can't improve any problem. So that's the only way, the most effective way. First, how to help our mind so that our mind would have the capacity to find a way or the best way to help ourselves to deal with the difficult situations. So our mind is so incredible, especially our subconscious mind. We haven't developed our subconscious wisdom or energy through our life. So if we learn how to access this kind of great energy and wisdom from within, then immediately we have much more the conditions, the capacity to help our body and mind. Yeah. Well, I've been doing this kind of healing or natural medicine and therapy for over 30 years. I still believe that the easiest way, the down to way, or the way that can help the root of our problem is our mind. Yeah. And why I'm talking to you today, I've been learning and practicing over full time more than 20 years. Okay. Um, because I love you. I wish I would have more um, better solution to solve people's problems, especially with your stress, with your negative emotion. So first, I need to solve my problem. So after I know how to solve my problem, so I will have a better capacity to help your problem. It doesn't mean that I can solve your problem, but I learn the way that you can also learn. I practice the way that you can also practice. It doesn't cost lots of money. It doesn't cost, anything that you can't have, you can't access. Because as long as you have the mind, as long as you have a space to sit down or to lie down, I'm sure everybody has these conditions. Then all you need is how to look into your mind, how to access the incredible mind to help your life, to solve your problems. Um, we cannot change the outside world, but what we can change is only ourselves through our mind. So when we improve our mind, then we can use our mind to improve our body, our mood, our thinking. So everything around you will naturally respond to your positive energy, positive mind. So that's the only thing we can do. So if something we can do, and that's the most effective way we can do, why we don't do it? Yeah. So I'm here. I hope I will be able to offer you some simple um, technique or simple method how to help your mind to calm down and access your incredible imaginative mind, maybe through the imagination, through the visualization, you can access your subconscious energy, uh, capacity to improve the quality of your life. Okay. Uh, I hope, yeah, we can try to do this simple practice. First of all, it's the easiest way for you is to find a sit, a comfortable sit, so that you can sit down comfortably. Um, there's a simple uh, technique that I can give you advice. So if you sit on a sofa, normally most sofas are too soft. That cannot help your spine to be naturally straight. So if you sit on a hard sit, you might find it a bit hard for your bottom. So you can use some kind of simple cushion like this. Yeah. Um, so you because this kind of cushion is so loose, you can shape the thickness that just um, suitable for the shape of your bottom. Yeah. Then make sure that you feel comfortable enough, and you try to place it underneath your buttock and see where can help your um, spine, the lower backbone is have well support, so you don't need to use your strength to keep your spine being straight. Yeah, it's not like a straight line, but it's naturally the natural curve of your spine itself. Then, if your seat is too high, so it's better to use some kind of cushion underneath your feet. So I use a big cushion because myself is quite short. So I sit on a standard seat. Normally, my leg uh, feels a bit uncomfortable. It's like hanging up. So if I have a cushion underneath, and then my both feet can rest on the cushion uh, comfortably. Well, so that type of detail you can adjust and try it out every time when you sit. Okay. And this time I like to introduce a very simple meditation. I call it a protective balloon because most of us, or maybe many of you, are facing the virus everywhere in the world. And how can we protect ourselves from this kind of danger or infection? Or if you have been also infected by this the COVID-19 or this kind of virus, or you have some kind of health problem that you worry that you don't have sufficient immune system. So we use this kind of visualization meditation, strengthen our immune system to protect ourselves. So trust your mind is so powerful. When you try to put down your thinking, you have the condition to access your inner strength or your inner energy. And your immune system or your nervous system receive this message and they will do something better for yourself. Yeah. So after you adjust your sitting posture, then keep your spine naturally straight and your shoulders try to open up, or your chest also open up. Then try to relax your whole body from your head, from your neck, and from your shoulders, your upper back. Then relax down to your lower back and your chest, your stomach area, then your abdomen, your tummy. So your whole body from front to back, and try to relax as much as you can and feel the relaxation covering all this area. And also relax your arms, both sides of your arms, then down to your lower arms, then your palms. And you can place your palms on both sides of your legs, or you can keep your palms placed together like this and put it rest on your legs, or can be against your lower abdomen, or you can place it on your lower abdomen, wherever you feel comfortable, which is most important. And now also relax your both legs and down to your lower legs and down to your feet. And now feel your whole body, the body weight on your legs, a different part of your legs down to your feet. And try to imagine This weight is sinking down through your seat, through your feet. As long as you relax this part of your body, the weight will naturally sink down. Then you feel lighter, more comfortable, and more relaxed. Now we can take a deep breath in and slowly breathing out through your mouth. And second time, take another deep breath in. Let your body fill with all good air and slowly breathing out, relaxed. And last time, deep breath in and let your body stir up and then breathe out, relaxed. And you can close your eyes or leave a little gap as long as you don't focus on anything. And try to bring our mind, our awareness back to our body. And feel our body right now. What is the situation? Is tired? Any pain? Any numbness? Any discomfort? Or you are really fine? No matter what situation you are in, we try to accept that because we cannot change the fact. We can improve our mind, then the problem will slowly decrease. Until your breathing now become slower and smoother. Until any part of your body, any discomfort, and try to give some love, some attention. When your body receives attention, that means it receives more energy. And the intention of your loving kindness. So the problem will slowly ease out. Now, I bring you to another dimension of visualization. Imagine we are having a big balloon, and this balloon only belongs to you. Nobody can seize it, nobody can have it, but only you. So you can imagine this balloon that can protect you from any negative happenings. It's so big that you can sit inside this balloon, which has enough space that you feel comfortable and safe. And this balloon is so magical. If you like to see what's outside this balloon, you can see everything clearly. If you don't like anybody or any animals can see you inside the balloon, you can have this balloon. Only one way vision. Only you can see them. They cannot see. If this can help you to feel safe, to feel comfortable, that's your total private space. Nobody will disturb. Nobody can harm you. How wonderful you can have such balloon that can protect us. You can imagine this balloon is some kind of transparent, like some kind of glasses. You can see outside. The outside cannot see you, or whatever way you like to choose that makes you feel comfortable and safe. And you can also imagine this balloon can be situated in any environment that you love. It can be in the countryside, in the grassland. It can be in the beautiful beach, on the sand. Whatever you like to see outside this balloon. If you love to see mountains, waterfall, you like to hear birds singing, you like to hear the waves of the beach, whatever you like to see, whatever you like to hear, you can have it. Or smell. Maybe you like to smell the fragrance of flowers, or the smell of the sea, or the forest. And you use your own imagination. Let yourself enjoy being in this type of environment that you love, that you feel comfortable and relaxing. And you can stay in this protective balloon, have a good rest, and feel your negative, if any negative emotion can be sucked out by this balloon. Through the balloon, spread to the huge space. So to you, it may be very dense, negative energy, but to the huge space is nothing. So you don't have to worry about that. And this balloon can also protect from any negative happenings from outside. So you will be perfectly safe. The safest place you can have. So try to imagine this whole process helping you make your nervous system learn this magical transformation. That any unwanted stuff suck out by this balloon and let the balloon filter the good air into the inside sphere that you can absorb as much good air as you want. So use your own imagination. Whatever you can imagine, it can happen in your mind. When this kind of visualization is strong enough, it will affect or enable your body, the capacity of your body to transform this kind of energy. So if you find any discomfort in your body, you can also imagine this magical balloon and suck away any discomfort, any kind of bacteria or unwanted elements inside your body, through your skin, through the balloon, spread outside in the huge space. And you can try to imagine or visualize this kind of process happening in your body. It can turn into some kind of smoke, maybe a grayish smoke, through your skin, through this balloon, and leave your body as far as possible. So your body become cleaner, become healthier, and let your clean energy travel smoothly within your body. You can also make some wish to your body. Let your body be well. Let your body be healthy and strong. Let your mind be happy. Okay? this session of meditation is about the time comes to the end. Let's bring our mind back to this body. And remember, you can come back to this magical balloon anytime to help yourself. And come back to this space. And you can stretch your arms and legs. And slowly open your eyes. Thank you very much to share this meditation with you.
Thank you very much for your wonderful session. It was fantastic.
How mindfulness can keep our health, us healthy? Okay, that's a very good question. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm talking to you, so I must try my best to be mindful so that I can answer your question appropriately. If I'm not mindful, like just now, there's a phone ringing. I try to stop the phone. Is mindful also not mindful because I if I walk to stop the phone, that means I was getting away from the session I'm having here, right? So you cannot hear my answer well. So I could have been unmindful. So being unmindful, I cannot help the problem. Is that right? So the same way, if I'm not mindful, I cannot help myself. Say if I walk across the road, if I don't keep my attention, being mindful, I can easily be crashed by the traffic, say. Yeah. So the mindfulness is very important at any moment, but sometimes we take for granted when we are concentrating on something and we know that we are very mindful. But you must remember when we are concentrating something, we might not be aware what is outside our concentration. Yeah. But being mindful is slightly different. Being mindful, that means you can concentrate on what you're doing. At the same time, you have the capacity, you have a wider sense of awareness, what is happening around you. Yeah. So that you know how to relate to what is happening around you, rather than just focus this kind of concentration in the nano type of concentration. And that's not mindful. Do I answer your question? So when you keep practice this kind of awareness or mindfulness, your mind can be so focused and concentrated, but at the same time, you can also have a wider sense or wider awareness of what's around this concentration. I say an example of a physical form that you can imagine. If the surface of a lake is very calm, yeah. The surface of a lake is very calm. It's a calming lake. If you drop anything, or maybe a stone, a tiny stone, it creates ripples, right? It creates ripples. So it's something like your concentration is like the drop of stone, the force, but at the same time, your awareness also spreading out. Understand that? your logical mind. So if your concentration is stronger, like the heavier stone, and your ripple will naturally become wider, right? But if your concentration, you yourself, this kind of focused mind is so poor, it's like a very light, a very light weight to drop into the water, the surface of a calming surface, water surface. So the ripple naturally become very small, so you don't aware much of surroundings. So what mindfulness can help us to how to increase this kind of uh, concentration, of a stronger concentration at the center, but at the same time we also creating a wider sense, a wider awareness of outside this concentration. Can you get that? And that's very important. Why important? Because if you are so focused on what you're doing, you don't know what is happening, that's dangerous in many situations, right? But if your concentration is not good enough, when you try to pay attention what is around you, and you are lack of concentration on what you are doing, so either way you have problems. Understand? Do you get what I'm saying now?
Yes, yes.
So it's very important in our lifetime. There's never ending increasing this kind of concentrated energy. How can you get this kind of concentrated energy at the same time expanding your awareness? Only through a correct way of relaxation. If you don't relax properly, you can't last this concentration for long. You will get stressed very, very quickly. So you need
Yeah.
relaxation as well as concentration. Both like the wings of two birds. Yeah. They need to work hand in hand, work together. Does it make sense to you? Because you can
Yes, yes.
see
Yes, yes.
some kind of sports, some
Yeah.
kind of sportsmen, if they have a car racing, or they have some kind of like a skydiving, or that kind of a dangerous sport, they need 100% concentration, right? But they cannot do that all the time. They can only do a
Yeah.
certain period, a short period of time, and that kind of concentration incredible. But they cannot relax at the same time, only for a short period of time. So the mindfulness we are having, we need to improve our relaxation, use our
Uh,
concentration to relax
the Dr.
ourselves. So
Eunice, thank you. So, sorry to disturb you, but I think our audience has already got the answer. We have got one more question, and we are running out of time. So I guess it will be very good if we take the second question. So should I read it for you? Um,
beside the
Besides
balloon.
the balloon, what tools can we use to do this meditation?
What do you mean by this meditation? What do you mean?
The one which you led now.
You mean healing, meditation for healing? Because
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
meditation
yeah.
can be for anything. Is it for healing or for improving your positive mind? For anything of then you can think of. So you can have a specific meditation for specific problem or improvements. If you don't have problems, then you can have improvements. it can be many different aspects. And this one
Okay,
is
so
for helping us if you feel that you are weak, you feel that you are suffering, you are lack of protection, and this balloon is help you to remove your problems and increase your energy or your positive mind, or if you're worry being attacked being by affected by this virus, yeah. So this visualization meditation can improve uh, your fear or your negative worries. There's many different type of meditation, but I use this type is more um, effective for this pandemic time. Okay.
so finally we have reached the end of our end of our program. Thank you so much, Dr. Eunice, for all your kindness. We have really had a very good session with you. Thank you for giving your time as well as sharing your words of wisdom. Thank you very much. Uh, okay, let us conclude this program with a dedication prayer. So, may I please request you to lead us in the dedication prayer?
Okay, thank you very much for sharing this session of meditation with me, and thank you for some Misa and some Nisha for uh, beautiful like angels protecting us, flying around the balloon to protect us. Okay, so let's do the four great vow. Uh,
Yeah.
Sentient beings are numberless. We vow to save them all. Delusions are endless. We vow to cut through them all. The teachings are infinite. We vow to learn them all. The Buddha way is conceivable. We vow to attain it. Thank you.
Thanks to
Thank you.
everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. Good
Thank you.
night. See you next time. Stay tuned with Satwa Project.
Thank you. Thank you to
Bye,
all.
bye, bye, bye.